And I'm back with more Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, despair! Let me make sure I turned my thing on. Yeah, I did. Cool. Because you never know. But I did. So, cool. Let's go to Monokuma Rock. There it is. Here we go again with the trials of the things of the doing and the bullet. Alright.
Are you kidding me?
What the heck is in that? Was that mountain? When did that get here? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge. I can't believe he's dead! What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they're not here yet.
I got it!
I know! They probably ran away!
No way!
Ah, hell no! No way I'd let them escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Fuck with me.
I'm telling you, let me go!
Hey!
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing. We weren't doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway?
You.
How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait.
My hero, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. I guess we're just waiting for Gundam.
What happened?
I am right here.
Now then.
Remember
let
this
us
well.
begin.
The main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey.
It seems you noticed it too. I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
All right. Now that everyone's together, let's make the secret entrance to the trial field.
Whoa! What's this?
My, what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
What?
You actually want to join in?
You masochistic
Do you want to
mascot.
taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special breeding service!
Ah, well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister, so I shall allow you special participation.
See ya later!
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry along.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance. Probably the mountain itself. Something's shaking? This is dangerous. Everyone get down! Bleh! Wow.
No way.
Could that be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazi is trembling with fear. It's totally suspicious.
Hey.
Forgive me. Seriously, just someone forgive me already? Why don't we just stop here? None of this is real anyway. Like,
No way.
There's no way. There's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid!
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. You've come this far. You've no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level, so let's do our best to clear the game. Bleh. Bleh.
Huh?
This is an elevator. I see, so the entire rock is an elevator. Once again, he's doing as he pleases. However, he's going this far to make something like this. I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper to the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome! Ta-da!
This is the class trial field! How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you...
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us up in this shitty-looking place like this.
Don't fuck with me!
You fucking crazy! Don't mess with me, asshole! Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on! You're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. Looks like everyone knows. Even if we resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walk towards the seats we've been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us? I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. That's our only option. There's no way to survive this unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing in hope and despair has begun. I would like to save, thank you. So these trials take longer than the first game. I don't know why, but they do. Do I not have any skills? Oh, there we go. Fluent's gaze recovers over time. Boom. Pine sword. Sharpness 5. Clock up. Okay, I don't have enough clock up, but I'll take this instead. Okay.
Now then, let's begin
So first
with a
one
simple
is
explanation of the class
bloodstained
trial.
under the table. Move the body.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who does. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive. I'll punish everyone
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing.
Most definitely. Such a sad state of affairs. By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
That sounds like a good
Were you
plan.
even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about
So
the
yeah,
most
he's
pressing
not
issue
likable
on our
at
minds?
all, and I don't know if he ever is. I don't think he's as bad as Byakuya, but to be fair, Nagito is worse. But we'll get there.
Huh.
Okay.
The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. Okay. Well, I mean, I know how this works. Good luck and have fun. Make your argument.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there. No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong! Yep. Still doing it. Alright, next is knife.
I don't think the killer moved the body.
And then night vision goggles Byakuya couldn't see. Okay.
Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's...
Well, that was annoying. I tripped over a cord and I think it just unplugged the thing. Well, fuck it. So, alright, I'll just edit it. I'll just edit that stuff out. I don't think I missed too much. Man, I don't need this crap today.
I get your point.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Jesus.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown. And that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under...
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was? Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Before the party even started, he was being unusually cautious. If that's the case, he dove under the table because...
I can prove it with this! It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot, but from now on, there'll be various ones. No matter how many weak spots there are, there's only one lie or contradiction. This means there'll be false weak spots. You'll also lower your trust with everyone, so your influence gauge will take damage. Logic. Okay, so Byakuya couldn't see. Night vision goggles.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Hamhands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong!
Okay, next one is Duralumin case.
Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Crimes.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh, this is different. Rebuttal showdown.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Brought them to the crimes. Okay.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Were you surprised by the sudden argument? Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go one-on-one in a debate called a rebuttal showdown. In this mode, you'll have to counter the person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remark with the left stick. Based on the shape of the remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right hand of your screen, a number will show the sharpness of your counter. This is the number of times you can cut the remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counts of sharpness if you miss, so please be careful. When the mood skews to your advantage, if for a certain length of time the other party's argument changes, this means the conversation will develop. If that happens, it will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, you will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the triangle button. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut a person's remark. Huh? What's a truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears there's a delay in confusing you. I'll make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets are called truth blades. That's about it. There won't really be any changes to your handbook menu. Only the name's changed, but don't you think a change of feeling is important? If you press the options, you can review the controls. Well, good luck and have fun. Okay, so hopefully...
If you just use common... The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned if the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh, I found a hole.
Because if they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yay! Break.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
So duct tape.
Definitely?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during... We found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Yay, head pats for Ibuki.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
God, you're gross. The knife was brought in the Duralumin case? No, it's not possible. The knife is hidden in the dining hall.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
That's right. Murder threat, murder threat. Because of that weird misstep, I gotta be careful. I gotta move quickly and
I can prove it with this.
probably
Everyone,
do like
can
one
you
or
please
two
take
more.
a look at this?
Let's see. Yeah, let's do glowing paint and then get... There's another non-stop debate, so let's do one more step.
The hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Duh.
Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place. He tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his MD.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that
Pardon
yet.
me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, Then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of that, they were able to get under the table.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were...
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you! Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I am not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Okay, so yeah, aside from that little mishap, I did make some progress, so hooray! I'm gonna save it before I get in more trouble, and the thing breaks on me again. So, hooray! I'm gonna save it. And I'll just edit out that little kerfuffle. It's kind of like what happened like 10 episodes ago. It's fine. I will see you with more trial next time. Yay!